Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. It is April the 14th, Sunday the 14th of April 2024, and we're looking at this Tenra War. This is number 03 Automata Maid Type. Now, I thought these were 1/18 scale, but they are small. Maybe it's small because she's a female automated sort of maid. Not sure, but it's bigger than 2.5 inches, probably approaching 3.5 inches maybe, or 3.25 inches, but it does look pretty cool. Now I've got another one of their figures coming probably tomorrow, so that'll be part of the next Toy Haul video, which is bigger than this. They do look cool, and I like the look of the articulation. See, there's double knee joints there and whatnot. So on the back it shows some of the other figures looking pretty cool and armoured there, and showing these figures in. This is from 2005, I believe. Not familiar with these at all, so this will be a new one for me. Is it 2005? I'm sure it was 2005 I saw the other day. Have another quick look on the back. Maybe I imagined it. Does look pretty cool. Box is a bit beat up because obviously it's an old toy coming on 20 years or so, but this should be interesting. Okay, I'm going to unbox this and set her up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. And here she is, a very cute and slightly unusual figure. Very unusual articulation for what I can see from a couple of places. Okay, let's look at accessories. So she comes with an alternate head, which is just a busy pop off and pop on. Very Android head, very chrome. She also comes with this really cool vacuum cleaner. This we call it Hoover, but that's just a brand name. This vacuum cleaner, look at that. But it seems to be a bit not well thought out because it is really stiff rubber tubing. So how's she going to keep these wheels on the ground? And that's got so much resistance. I don't want to really bend it, but nice looking. The only thing I'll say is it looks like that top part, does that break off or come off? It looks like it's maybe it's breaking or coming off. I don't know. It's a nice little gun if it is. You know what? Does the back part come off? I do. If it was a really nice gun, you could really just cut that front part off and the back part off and get a nice sort of sci-fi gun. She also comes with this case, which I thought the vacuum would fit inside, and it doesn't because that cable nearly opens up and then closes again. But again, it's a nice looking case, almost like a safe on wheels. Okay, let's get a close look at her, but before that, consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of your screen now. Get to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, also prize draws, including one happening this month, April 2024. So close look at her. Very robotic Android-like. There are some accessories that have been pushed on, so this little maid's blouse part on her. Maybe I should zoom out. Oh, wrong way. This you can just pop into her chest, then you can take her body off. That's the head anyway. You can take the body off and you can pop off the little skirt section, maid skirt. There's the head there. And if I swap it around to the Android head, the more Android head, which I will do now since I'm here anyway, that's what it looks like. Just looks a bit strange, so chrome on its non-chrome body. But pretty cool looking. Now articulation is a bit unusual. Maybe get a bit of light on this. I'll tell you why. These are springs. Look, doing, 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 and the head, doing, doing, doing. Yes, you can look left and right and a little bit up and down, a little bit side to side, but that is just a spring there, which I find slightly baffling. So it means the arms will go all the way around. There is some outwards and inwards, but not much. Any more than that, the spring will snap it back to place. Bicep bend is 90 degrees. There is a swivel from the shoulder. The hand, I think, has zero articulation. Or does it turn? Zero articulation on the hand. Waist, she can turn, but there's no, only from the hips a small part there. This head is a bit loose. Hips, there's no, well, there's a very small outwards. And I think only on one. This one feels a bit stiff. There we go. Legs, there's a small outwards. Forwards is not great. Back, is that break? I think this one's breaking off. Backwards is pretty good. And I'm going, oh, this one's broken already. Hey, oh, never mind. I can fix that. Knees, double kneecap as tight as you like. And then feet is just a ball, so small forwards, backwards. You can boot turn and you can swivel. And then this one is going to snap soon, so I'll have to fix that. See how loose it is now. There we go. That can be pinned, not too bad. So articulation's not bad, but it's a bit unusual with these springs. Fortunately, it's not much smaller, so I can actually pin that, which won't be the funnest job I've done, because it is quite small, but it is doable because there's space there. It also means it's quite difficult to measure for height, because you need on 1 foot now, so I might just lie it down on here. And I can count the CMs if I put it there. Let's just move this down a little bit. So I'm not, rather than counting, use my tape measure to make it easy for me. So height, she is just a tad over or around 3 inches. So height just a tad under 8 centimeters. So she is on the small side. If I were to compare her to other small figures, so here's, is it Darby Steel or Steel Darby from Lightyear from Disney Parks. I'll put a link to that review with the vehicle top right. She is taller. To the, is it Factory in? I can't remember what they're called now. To these NX 2179 ones, she is taller again. If I grab a fresh retro, is it MP1 or MP3? I forget which one this is. Robot, obviously she's a much smaller than that. Let's put a bit closer. And then if I compare to my Fortnite aim, she's going to be much smaller again. I'm hoping the other figure when he comes is slightly bigger than this, because this is quite nice. But that articulation is kind of unusual with the springs. And what a shame that that little joint broke. Now, am I going to pin that, or am I going to force out the joint and then do something else? Because even if I pin it, that joint's going to be stuck, I think. Decision. Okay, that's one for the project box. Nice little figure. Shame that leg broke, because I quite like that. It may have a place in one of my universes, but the size being so small does make it a touch on the awkward side to fit in. Okay, this is Awesome Toy signing out. So please like, share, subscribe. Check out the Patreon. I will see you next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.